a position to make sure they have fun. My job is to make sure that they are okay while their parents are at work. Therefore, they are supposed to listen to me and respect my authority. Not laugh, not giggle, not get me lifted like, oh, I want to do my own thing. No, they're supposed to listen to my authority. Hey everyone, I'm Quinye, and for the past couple of days, I've been having to watch my friends' kids, and they have been paying me. They're gonna pay me $40 for them to watch their kids, and they want me to do this on a, I guess, consistent basis until at least I could find a job because I'm still struggling with that. But that's a different story for a different video. So, but anyway, I gotta say, I don't mind helping watching the kids because I can do it. It's just that when the kids are not listening to me and undermining my authority, then that's when I have a problem. Because the whole time I was watching them, the one day, they would not listen to me for nothing. I told those kids that it was storming outside, like literally thundering, lightning, raining hard. And I had to ask them multiple times. It got to a point where I even had to raise my voice at them to get them to listen. And even then, they still weren't quite listening. One of the kids was in a corner crying. She kept crying the whole time. I couldn't really get to her. And then the other one, he just had so much attitude. It was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Or I don't want to do this or do that and do this and do that. And I had to constantly call their mom because they would not listen to me. And it got to a point where I got so frustrated. I just started yelling and screaming at them just so they can get my attention. And I shouldn't even be having to do that. When I ask you to do something or when I tell you something, that's when you need to listen. You need to listen the first time. I shouldn't have to raise my voice to get your attention. And then they were also tugging and pulling and fighting over a charger cord. Like, who in the world fights over a charger cord? They have 20,000 different chargers. They all do the same thing. They charge tablet. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter which charger you use as long as you got one for that tablet. But it got to a point where I just made them put that tablet up. I had to. I had to because they were just out of control. They were out of control. And whenever I tell them something, it's just, they just don't listen. They don't listen to me. They undermine my authority. They always laughing every time I tell them to do something. But those kids got to understand, I am their babysitter. I am the one that's looking over them. I'm the one that makes sure that they are okay and well taken care of while their parents are at work. I am not in a position to make sure they have fun. My job is to make sure that they are okay while their parents are at work. Therefore, they are supposed to listen to me and respect my authority. Not laugh, not giggle, not get me lifted like, oh, I want to do my own thing. No, they're supposed to listen to my authority. But they don't do that. They don't do that. And that whole night, it was just so crazy. I couldn't even put them to bed because they would not go to bed. They kept saying, can we stay up till our mom gets home? Can we stay up? Can we stay up? Can we stay up? Like, I told them after they got done eating their Hot Pockets because it was getting late, and their mom told me that they needed to be in the bed by 10 o'clock. So I told them after they got done with their Hot Pockets, they are to go to bed. But no, they stayed up literally until their mom got home. Like, seriously? Really? Why? And their mom was like, okay, I'm going to have to take care of this. I'm going to tell their uncle, I'm going to take care of this. You best not believe worry. She said, thank you for watching the kids for me. You have been a really big help. And like I said, I don't mind helping, but that was not a pleasure to be around. They were not a pleasure to be around because they were just so hard-headed and won't listen. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So that next day when I watched them, their uncle was like, I told them they were grounded, no TV, no games, no nothing. And he literally had them write an apology letter to me, which to me, that doesn't amount to anything because you have to show me that you're improving. You can't just keep saying sorry, 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 and expect for me to be like, yeah, okay, all right, because that don't work. Sorry doesn't fix everything. It really don't. It doesn't fix anything because the last time I had to watch them, they said sorry to me then, and nothing still changed. They were still acting up and being bad. So you can't constantly be saying sorry, 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 thinking that's going to help things because it's not. It's really, really not. But he told me the kids were grounded. They couldn't do nothing. Whatever I was watching, they have to watch. They couldn't watch what they want to watch. And so I have to say that following day was a whole lot better. But the only reason why it was better is because they were grounded. And it shouldn't even have to get to that point for you to understand, look, he is your authority figure. You have to listen to him. It should not get to that point. They shouldn't have to be punished in order to get your point across that, hey, he is your authority figure. You have to listen to him. You have to do what he say, or else the consequences is going to be severe. But I guess kids are going to be kids, and they're going to push their buttons, they're going to push their luck, and they're going to do what they want and see how far they can go. But they really pushed me. They really pushed me. And then they're wondering to themselves why I'm yelling and screaming and getting all frustrated. And it's because y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't take me seriously. Every time I try to ask y'all to do something, or every time I tell y'all no, y'all just keep asking and asking and asking and asking. Like asking me 20,000 times is going to change my answer. If I said no the first time, it's going to be no 20,000 times later. When I ask you to do something, you do it. You don't back talk, you don't give me lip, you don't give me nothing. And another thing, those kids do not like to listen. And they be trying to put it off on me like I'm soft talking. No, it's because y'all choosing not to listen. When I call your name, that's when you need to look up and see what I wanted. When they saw me standing at that door, telling them to come in when it was thundering and lightning, that's the key indicator. They should look up and see what I was doing. But even furthermore, common sense should pop in their head that, hey, it's thundering and lightning out here. We better go back inside before we get electrocuted. Because heaven forbid, see, if they get electrocuted on my watch, what am I going to explain to their parents and uncle? What am I going to tell them? That I tried to get the kids to come in the house, they didn't listen, and then they got electrocuted? Like, no, that will not be good for them or me. They are under my watch. They are my responsibility. I got to do everything that I can to make sure those kids are okay. I do. I really, really do. But honestly, it's like, they're they they're something. I gotta say, they're definitely not how I was when I was growing up. I never gave my parents such a hard time or gave them lip or back talk or be like, I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. I never did that. I did what I was told because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do what grown-ups tell you to do because they are your authority figure. They are the adults. They are here and you were there. You got to do what you're told. You do. You do. But honestly, I don't know which one could be worse because they both got pretty bad qualities. Like the one be in a corner just boo-hooing and crying, and you can't even say not one word to them because they're just not listening. They will not hear you. They just crying and crying and crying, thinking that that's gonna get their way. And the other one is just has so much attitude. Be like, I don't want to do this, or okay, I get it, and all this and that. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. But honestly, looking at the grand scheme of things, I do need income, and so far, this seems to be the only way I'm getting somewhat a consistent income, at least until I can actually finally find a job. It has been too long since I had a job, since I had income coming in. So honestly, I just took it because I wanted to help a friend out, and this was a way to make money for now until I get an actual job. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, those kids are a challenge. They are. They are a real challenge that I don't know if it's going to make or break me, but we shall see. We shall see. Hopefully their parents and uncle talk to them and set the record straight that you need to start listening to your babysitter. You can't undermine his authority. You need to start listening to him and do what he says because he's in charge and you need to do it. So hopefully things will work out good. Hopefully. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please click the subscribe button below. And I'll see you guys next time on another video. Okay, bye.